Hello, what is up guys? B from BW Games here, and today we're playing the Boston Celtics. So this is going to be, they are better, obviously. We're 70 overall, they're 84. But right away, I just want you to decide who you want me to play next. These are the next 5 games, so either pick the Cavs, 76ers, Trailblazers, or Grizzlies. Write down in the comments below who you think I should play, and then whatever team has most comments wins. Then also there has been an injury. Greg Oden is not playing this game. He will be out, I think it said 2 to 4 weeks with back spasms. Or, no, it was 1 to 2 weeks with back spasms. So he will not be playing this game, which isn't that big of a deal since Celtics don't really have a center either. So, as you can see, we went down a little because Greg Oden's out, and we have Gustavo Ayon starting at center instead. So I'll see you guys in the action.
For the kids, worldwide, yo, hey, let's go!
We're holding court at the home of the Celtics here in beautiful Boston, Massachusetts. So for the Celtics, their last game, a loss to the Pacers in Indiana. And that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
And overall, a very disappointing effort. They really didn't do anything well. They deserved their fate.
Yeah, it was far less than a masterpiece, that's for sure, Steve.
So the Bobcats starting 5. Holiday out there with Gordon. Then there's Tyrese Thomas. Then it's Maggette. And for Boston, Rondo, Allen, and Pierce for the perimeter. Kevin Garnett and Jermaine O'Neal at the 4 and 5.
Well, Charlotte came into last season on a high, having made the playoffs. And then a year ago, they slipped back in a lot of ways. They made changes. The coaching changed. Larry Brown moved on. They traded Gerald Wallace. So it was, in many ways, a rebuilding year for the franchise.
Alright, so as you can see, the Boston Celtics won the tip, and Rondo was dribbling around, getting a pick from Paul Pierce. He's cutting, nothing's really happening, playing some good D. Paul Pierce, somehow Corey Maggette doesn't guard him, and he gets an open shot. So next on our possession, I think it's fair next possession actually. I get stolen, just bad ball security, and Rondo doesn't pass the ball right away, so I go ahead and get a jump ball. So now during the jump ball, I'm 3 inches taller than Rondo, or Drew Holiday is, so I win. And Thomas gets it, gives it to Gordon. I tried to pass it into the post there, but I pressed the wrong button. Then I pressed the wrong button again, give the Holiday. But then I find Gustavo Ayon, but he gets swatted. Then he gets his own swat, or gets the ball back, and makes a layup. So now it's Boston's possession. They give it to Paul Pierce again. He's dribbling around, nothing really happening, and then he gets that stupid animation layup that goes in. So 2 to 4. Paul Pierce has already made his first 2 shots, so this isn't looking that good for us. Next, Paul Pierce gets it again, steps back, drives, and does a up and under, just gets the ball off in time for the basket. 2 to 6, Drew Holiday dribbling up, Gustavo Ayon sets a pick, and he doesn't roll, he just pops, which is a good choice, but then Drew Holiday jumps up for the rebound and grabs it off the rim, so it's called for offensive interference, so no basket. Now Rondo has it, gives it to Paul Pierce, somehow it gets through all of us, and then we get called for goaltending. So Paul Pierce is 4 for 4 on his shots. Next, Gustavo Ayon sets a pick, and we get stolen. Going down the court, Rondo gives it to Paul Pierce, who's on fire, and he makes it a layup. So he's 5 for 5 to start off the game. It's crazy. Now, Eric Gordon has it, dribbling around, trying to get around Ray Allen, which I don't know how he can't. Gives it to Drew Holiday, who sets, Eric Gordon sets an illegal screen for Drew Holiday to get open. Paul Pierce now He's trying to go 6 for 6, but some good defense played by Cormaggetti, so they missed, thankfully. Or else this game would have gotten out of hand. Now, Drew Holiday has the ball. Somehow I get it in it. I think I clicked the wrong button or something, but it's a bad choice. But then he gives it to Thomas, and Thomas makes the jump shot. One thing I do notice is that a lot of people make jump shots in this game. Like, even if they only have one bar from mid-range, they usually still make it. And then I find Cormaggetti for a 3, and he drains it. So, but I did notice something there in that play when I was guarding Rondo, and I'm going to go back into instant replay right now. Oh wait, no, never mind. Look at this guy. He's just standing on the court. Like, excuse me, what are you doing? He's like playing defense almost, like he's a 6-man. And I find this happening, like, I don't want to say a lot, but I've seen it happen a few times, so I mean, they probably need to fix that. Now, Drew Holiday's dribbling up the court, gives to Gustavo Allen for a nice dunk. And Gustavo's playing good, starting for Greg Oden. But definitely, I want Greg Oden back because Gustavo isn't good enough. Next, look how far back Avery Bradley is on this 3-pointer. He doesn't even have a 3-point logo, and he drains it. So that's just our luck this first quarter about Paul Pierce and Avery Bradley. So we get a steal. We're going fast break, and Gerald Henderson with a nice jam over, or 3 people chasing him. So that was nice. Right before all of them could block him, he slammed it home. Now on the very next possession, this is going to end out the first quarter. I didn't think Rondo was this good of a 3-point shooter, but I guess he is because he switched it right in my face. So it is 14 to 19. Now it's our ball starting the second quarter. I think this is the second possession. Gerald Henderson pump fakes, steps back, and gets an open jump shot. That's actually a very good tip for you guys playing my player. If you have a good mid-range, just do that little step back move, and you usually get a good mid-range shots from it. And if you have like a 90 mid-range, you make it every time basically. So that's just how to get some easy points. And so he misses, then we block him. Gerald Henderson getting a fast break in, pulls up, and drains it. So, like I said, a lot of people make mid-range shots in this game. Now, after a timeout, it is 20 to 25. So, and then this like, they don't move. The comms don't move before the player has the ball, the inbounder has the ball. So you could go anywhere basically, and they'll just walk when you're running. So you can always get an open jump shot. Now, Ray Allen makes a 3. I don't know how he got wide open, but he did. Now, post moves going on, and I shouldn't have helped, but he passed it off to Jermaine O'Neal, and Jermaine O'Neal makes a mid-range, like I said. So, I'm trying to do some moves on, who is that, Bradley? Yeah, Avery Bradley. Then, DJ White gets a nice just layup. I think that's layup slash post move, I don't really know what to call it. But, Pierce has the ball now. Since it's ending the first half, he gets a good shot and makes it. I switched to Jamario Moon to try to play some better D, but obviously it didn't work, so now, ending out the first half, we get a good shot, but it doesn't go down. So, the score currently is 35 to 29. Now, start of the second half here. Drew Holiday gives it to Cormaggetti. Cormaggetti driving. Nice crossover to get an open layup. Now, Drew Holiday dribbling around. Try to gives it in. Turnover by my bad. Just a bad pass. Cormaggetti trying to play some D, but Paul Pierce dunks it on him. Drew Holiday now has the ball. Dribbling around. Gets inside and has a nice layup around a few Boston defenders. So now, Gustavo dribbling around. Gives it to Cormaggetti. Cormaggetti misses. So now it's their ball, but Thomas gets a steal, gets a nice, easy layup. Just, they weren't paying attention in the backcourt, and I made them pay. Drew Holiday gives it to Eric Gordon pump fake, and gets should have been an and one layup, but just gets a layup from it. Now, their ball, Tyrese Thomas, guarding Kevin Garnett, which I haven't heard from a lot of Kevin Garnett this game, so maybe he'll catch on later in the fourth. Ray Allen dribbling around, and look at this. That's alright D, I'd say, but shot clock cheese, what can I say? Now, they're dribbling inside. He's dribbling, Rondo's dribbling around, gives to Pierce. Pierce driving, and bad. He gives it to Bass. Bass for a mid-range shot. But one thing I did notice when I was guarding Rondo, look how long he's in the paint for. This was a 9-second clip I took. That means he's in the paint for 9 seconds, and they don't even call it. Maybe that's something they need to work on in NBA 2K13. So now, ending the third quarter, not really much happened. And Paul Pierce misses a pretty, open fader. So now, as you can see, Drew Holiday has 10 points. Paul Pierce has 19. I could probably shoot with Eric Gordon more. I think I said that last game too. The Magic game. So now Ray Allen gives it into KG. KG out to Jermaine O'Neal. I don't know why they passed him out there. 3. I get a steal, and I get a nice dunk over Jermaine O'Neal, and I think that was dueling. So now we get another turnover, and I decide to pull up with Drew Holiday. Doesn't go in, but Jamario Moon cleans that up with an offensive rebound and layup. So nice play by Moon right there. And then somehow, Dueling dunks it on 3 of our big men. I didn't know a 5'11" old point guard could do that, but I guess in NBA 2K12 they can. So I'm pretty sure he's 5'11". Not exactly sure about it. Drew Holiday dribbling down the court, gives it to Gustavo Ayan, and he gets a nice layup. I'm glad I got him in the Eric Gordon trade. He turned out to be pretty good. So for a 1-star, he's not that old. He's 26. So. Paul Pierce gets stupid shot clock cheese. And that was happening to us a lot this game. Shot clock cheese again. Nope, because it was a bad shot by whoever shot that. I think it was a big man. Find Corey Maggette in the corner for a 3. So it's 52-55, so it's a really close game. I'm very happy with how the Bobcats are playing, considering we're 25th and they're ranked 8th, and we're missing our center. But somehow Ray Allen gets wide open again for a dunk. Now Henderson gets a nice layup on the inside. Next, Rondo. With less than a minute left, we're down by 3, so we need to get a stop here. Paul Pierce gets it. Trying to make some moves. I don't know why Tom's guarding him. He misses, but then this really pissed me off. Look at this amazing box out by Eric Gordon. He's about to box out Ray Allen. Look, ready? Look at that box out. Oh my goodness. That is so clutch right there. That really pissed me off during the game. Because we could have won if he gets that box out. So now KG has it in mid-range. Gives it to Rondo. Rondo driving to Jermaine O'Neal, and Jermaine O'Neal gets. Oh, and this really got me mad too. I go into instant replay after Jermaine O'Neal makes the shot. He jumps up, grabs it on the make, lands on his ankle, and breaks it. So he's out for 6 to 8 weeks. So that sucked. So now we have Greg Oden and Drew Holiday out, and I just tried to shoot up a 3 here, and this really got me mad. Like, I didn't really understand the call, so I was like, I wasn't really paying attention because I thought the game was over. I was kind of ending the game, but it turned out to be our ball, and I don't know what I was doing here. I was like trying to play defense, but we were passing it in, and I didn't realize. And I went back and looked at it in the instant replay. And when we intentionally fouled, he was going out of bounds. So he was out of bounds before we intentionally fouled. So it was our ball. And I was like really confused during the game. So just my fault right there. We could have won. So yeah, we lost to the Boston Celtics by 8 points. So it was a pretty close game overall. Gerald Henderson's 5 for 6 with 12 points, so he played good. And Eric Gordon was 0 for 5 on 3 points, so I need to work on that. Paul Pierce had a good game, 10 for 16. Ray Allen with a great game, 5 for 7. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys later in the next episode.